Thank you for your participation in the lead testing in drinking water in Virginia Schools and Child Care Facilities project overseen by the Virginia Department of Health. Each school will receive a box containing a number of kits, one corresponding to each sample location. Within the box, though, there will be two pieces of paper, one containing the instructions for sampling, and on the flip side, it contains an example for the sample data sheet. The other paper is the sample data sheet itself, which will be filled out for each sample location. Also within the box, you'll find two bottles, one with the yellow label and one with the white label. The yellow label is for the initial draw sample, and the white label is for the flushed sample after 30 seconds. Samples should be taken after 8 to 18 hours of stagnation, which means it's best to sample your water bottles in the morning after nobody's been using the water overnight. And additionally, it's best to sample on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to avoid a Monday sample in which water has not been used over the whole course of the weekend. We'll begin with the bottle with the yellow label. This is your first draw sample, which is before any flushing occurs. So unscrew the cap of the bottle and place it face down on a clean surface. And then you'll try to catch the water as soon as it comes out of the faucet. Fill approximately up until the neck of the bottle. After 30 seconds of flushing, you will sample the bottle with the white label. Just as with the other bottle, fill it to the neckline and close the cap. Now you'll need to fill out the labels on each of the bottles. For the site name, just list the name of the school or childcare facility. For sample ID, each sample will have a unique ID, and this is made by listing the type of fixture that is being sampled, the number fixture that this is in your facility, and either I or F for initial or final sample. For example, since this is a drinking water fountain, this sample would be labeled DW1 and I for initial, whereas this one would be DW1 and F for flushed. And now that you've completed the sample, you'll put the bottles with filled out labels back into the Ziploc bag and seal the Ziploc bag. Now you can put the bag containing the two bottles back into the box in which they came. Now you can fill out the sample data sheet. You'll need to list the facility name as well as your facility ID that you've been assigned, and the sampler should list their contact information as well. Then for each sample, you will list the sample ID, which we determined before, and the sampling date and time, and then a brief description of where that sample was taken. And again, on the other sheet, you can find an example. After taking all of the samples at your facility, place all of the bottles into their individual boxes and place all the boxes into the one in which you received them. You'll have a return label, which you should attach to the box and return it to a gas drop-off facility. If you have any questions, please call Bailey Davis or Jeff Parks. Thank you very much for your participation.